Number 1. Sum up what the book was about. The book was about a boy named Baldi. He's an Asian and is 15 years old. He has two best friends named Dave and Mo, and his parents own a fish and chip store. In his free time he plays football and together with his friend, but his mom and dad don't like that because they want him to be a lawyer, a doctor, so he can earn money to the time they go on retire. But Baldi only wants to be a professional football player for Liverpool. One day there is a trial that Baldi are going to, where he can be, where he can come, and then there are some teams there, maybe once a big team that wants him on the team, and he goes to the trial, but he lies to her parents to go because they don't want him to be a football player. But then on this trial he is good and score one goal, and then he a few days later his coach are getting a letter where there is answered about he is going to a big team or he don't, and then he is getting to Liverpool, where he always wanted to play, but his parents don't anything, so he is going home and tell them that, but when he told them, they don't get angry because they have got the letter and they know he is accepted on Liverpool. But they are a little disappointed over that he's lied to them. But in the end, it's good, and he's going to Liverpool to play. And his parents are very proud of him because they never thought that it was so seriously. So they are very proud of him that he is so good, and he is so good that he also can be on a big team. What I think about the book, I think that it was a good book because that it can relate it to a lot of teenagers' life, with all this problem and lying to the parents and what the parents want us to do and not to do. Some of the good in the book was that example that his parents don't get angry when they found out that he are going to be professional football player, because if you always tell the truth, it's going to be okay, and that's what they try to get him to. But some of the bad is, for example, on page 20 and 21, where his dad come out on the street when they got chased by some older guys. Then his dad come out and threat the boys, and I think that is a little bit weird because what about all the other people that was in the street? Was they don't care, or what they did, what thought they think? Okay, jeg ved ikke hvad det. So that was a little unreality. Okay, number 2. Answer 12 of the 24 questions. Baljeet's dream was to be a professional football player. He always wanted to play for Liverpool, and that was his dream. How would you describe Baljeet's dad. I will describe him as a good dad, but very protective, and he only wants the best for Baljeet. But he can be nice and sweet. What future plans do you think your parents have for you? I don't think my parents have a future plan for me. They only want me to do what I really want and what there is the best for me. What is your biggest dream? My biggest dream is to work in a kindergarten, because I love small kids, and I think they are very cute, and that's my big dream. What do you think about football? I have played football myself, and I think that is a very exciting sport, and there's a lot of fun, and that sammenhold you got on the team is something special, and that's not you cannot describe the feeling you have when you're on a team and just is together with your friends and something. Football is a sport only for losers. What do you think about the statement? I think not that football is for losers. If you want to play football, just play football. Don't let other people ruin that because they don't like football. It's better to be a lawyer than a professional football player. It's not better, because if football player is your big dream, so why be a lawyer? It's don't do anything good for you. Just be what you want. So there's nothing that is better or worse. Do you support a football team? Why? Why not? I love FC. That's just because I really don't know. It's cool, and I have been to some of the games, and I think that they are good. But when it comes to the end, I really don't matter who's win or lose. It is just a sport. Who is your biggest idol? My biggest idol is Mikkel Hansen. He is a handball player for FC København, and I think that he is amazing. All that he can do on the field, that no one is better than Mikkel Hansen. What job would you like to have when you grow up? I want to work in a kindergarten, and if I can't be that, I will be an architect. What's your favorite sport? My favorite sport is handball, and I have played it for 4 years. And when I'm on the field, I just feel that I can be myself and free, and I don't care what other people think of me when I'm playing. I'm just happy and relieved. Yeah, that was all.